Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. You know, I literally woke up this morning and had this kind of thought in my head from the time I woke up. Couldn't wait to get here to give it a try. Don't know what's going to happen. It has to do with my girl Ivy. So I hope that my vision turns out to be as cool as I think it's going to be. You guys know that Ivy is just crazy, right? But I was kind of wondering, she's always so curious about what I'm doing. What would happen if I climb in her cage and just sit still, maybe even tap a little bit so that she knows I'm there? Will she come over to me, or will she ignore me? Most snakes would either ignore you, go away from you, unless they think you're food. Ivy seems to be different, so I'm just gonna crawl in here and see what happens. Just slowly kind of hanging out. She's getting a little bit closer, inching a little bit closer and stuff like that. Her curiosity is there, but you know, she's just flickering her tongue, hanging out. Been a slow thing. I've been in here for, you know, about 5 minutes or something like that, just kind of letting her. And she's slowly coming over to see what's going on, investigating. And it's just a curiosity thing. You can see that, you know, that tongue is coming out really slow. It's not like an aggressive food thing or anything like that. I can certainly just reach over and give her a little pat. Hey, baby girl. Hi. Hi, baby. Such a peculiar animal, you know? I mean, it's just something like I've never seen before. It's just a wild thing, you know? I mean, it's, I'd like to just sit in here, to be honest with you, for like an hour. If I didn't have so much to do, I would just sit in here and just let her kind of explore and let her curiosity take it apart. Unfortunately, I've got a lot to do today, so can't sit in here too long, but I'm gonna try to start carving out some time each week and doing this exact thing, just sitting in here, letting her kind of get used to me, and hopefully we can get to a point where every time I come in, she'll climb right up and maybe come on my lap. So I'll spend a little bit more time in here, and then I've got to get to work. And here she comes. What are you doing, silly? What are you doing, honey? Now she's in the purely curiosity mode here, just kind of crawling around on me. Just seeing what I'm up to. What are you doing, silly? I mean, it's just so cool to have an anaconda that would be so curious, that would just come out and hang up on you and crawl around. Like I said, I've got to carve this out at least once or twice a week. I've got to come in and do this exact thing right now. Just get an opportunity to spend some time with her, because she is truly outrageous. And this is what I was hoping was going to happen, is that as I was in here for any length of time, she would just be curious, like, Dad, why are you in my cage? Let me come and hang out with you a little bit. And she certainly has. I mean, how cool is that? Wow. Again, I don't want to get out now. Now I just want to hang out with her. But I'll spend a little more time. And like I said, unfortunately, I got to get to work today, or if not, I would stay in here all day, because this is an amazing experience. And I've pretty much been trying to just not do a lot of movement, to be honest with you, so that she's making decisions, and I'm not, you know, manipulating her in any way. And as you can see, she's crawled all the way over to me now. She's just hanging out over here. I don't know if she's gonna go in the water or if she's just gonna hang out. This honestly is exactly what I was hoping was gonna happen, and it's probably like, you know, top 10 coolest animal experience I've ever had in my life. I mean, Ivy has turned into an animal. I mean, look at her. She's not at all like nervous about me. She's just crawling up to me like, hey, what's up, Dad? I mean, is this crazy? I wouldn't believe this was possible. I mean, if someone told me that this was happening, I would say there's just absolutely no way that animals are to be like this. And here we are with Ivy just being amazing. I mean, it is ridiculous, guys. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I don't want to get out of here. I just want to spend my whole day in here right now with her, because she is just ridiculously amazing. Girl, I love you so much. I tell you what, it goes back to what I was saying about behavior. These animals are so much smarter than we ever give them credit for, and they can certainly create bonds and relationships. Even snakes. Wow. I mean, what can we do with Ivy? Let me know in the comments what you guys think, what we can do. Can we train her? Can we get her to do? I don't know what we could do, but I tell you, I'm just in heaven right now. This is the coolest experience ever. I hope that you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, because I am all smiles. I mean, like, I am glowing on the inside. This is insane. Spent about 45 minutes in this enclosure with my girl Ivy. She finally crawled away. That was amazing. I mean, I don't know, maybe I was telling Jay as it was going on, maybe when we open up we should offer like a 15 or 20 minutes in with Ivy experience where people can sit in there and do exactly what I did, you know, not put it on people, let her crawl up to you and go on you. I mean, that is ridiculous. Got a couple, oh my gosh, what the heck was that? Got a couple ball python clutches today. This is actually a lesser. Oops, she got one little egg out. And then we'll go ahead and get her out here. Come on, I know, sweetheart. And she just literally was finishing up this morning. When I first checked, I saw that she had one egg that was just getting pushed out. So these are literally within an hour of being laid. So looks like a beautiful clutch right here. We'll just take out the loose ones first, just so they don't roll around and stuff like that. And then we have this little batch right here. Absolutely incredible clutch. And she was bred to a really cool male, which was the Super Pastel Hidden Gene Woma. Now that means that everything's gonna be pastel. Of course, the lesser is incomplete dominant, but the Hidden Gene Woma part is the cool thing. There's an actual allelic thing with lessers that can produce what they call soul suckers. So we can get some pastel soul suckers, we can get a bunch of really cool combos. I love that stuff. I mean, it's one of my favorite ball python morphs. So hopefully these eggs will do well. Speaking of the eggs, we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 good eggs. One little egg up top. Again, this is so fresh, they'll peel apart super, super easy. No problem. I just gotta take this egg out so it'll fit in the box really well. Just get that off right there. Put right there. 7 beautiful eggs. So I cannot wait till these hatch. Again, 57 days, we'll be cutting this clutch. And then this clutch is actually a spider female. Whew. Mama's not happy. What's going on, girl? It's all right, Mama. Whoa, it's okay, baby. We're gonna try to get her off without getting bitten here. It's okay. It's okay, Mom. She's just a little bit upset, but we'll go ahead, we'll get her off here. Looks like all good eggs, a couple little boob eggs right here, so I'm gonna take those out first. This one's a little tough one. You can see there's actually a network of veins in it, but it's definitely very, very small. And then of course, this was a little roly-poly one over here. And then again, a nice little cluster of eggs right here. And she was actually bred to a couple different males. There was actually a Banana Extreme Gene Pinstripe and a Calico Pin Yellow Belly. So we don't know who the father was. The Calico Pin Yellow Belly was the last one to breed. And a lot of times, the last male that breeds is the father of at least some of the eggs. Now they can dual father, right? So if she was bred by that Extreme Pin Banana in the beginning, maybe half the clutch will be fathered by that, and then the last eggs might be fathered by the Calico Pin Yellow Belly. Mixed with the spider, there's some pretty cool potential genes for sure. There's 2, 4, 6 really good eggs, and a 7th so-so egg. Not sure if that one's gonna hatch, but at least 6 look really good.
What is going on, my friends? So today I have a little bit of a fun little obstacle course I have planned. I'm gonna do a couple of our animals, but the one I really wanted to show you guys just because I've already tried it and I think it's gonna be really fun, Elvis. I thought to motivate him and give him a little bit of an extra challenge, I'm not just gonna give him all of his food in just one sitting. I'm just not just gonna show him the ball, get him excited and be like, that's it. No, he's gonna earn his stuff today. I've got about 5 or 6 stations actually set up for Elvis here. I decided to throw a couple little curveballs his way just to see how he would react. There's nothing I really necessarily expect. I don't go into these types of things with an expectation of any sort. I'm just more or less interested to see how he interacts with this particular obstacle. So it's not about like getting over it or through it necessarily. It's about how he interacts with it. I even threw him like a heck of a curveball at the end. I'm really hoping it actually turned out to be really cool to watch. So let's do this. It's gonna be fun. cow, that was awesome, man. Like, oh, Elvis did so freaking great. I can't believe he actually did all that. So like I said, I don't really go into with a whole lot of expectations, but to be honest with you, that's a Navy SEAL in training right there, man. Like he's ready to rock and roll. That is way too cool. He went through most of the obstacles that I kind of like how I put him in front of him. I know now the next time I try this, I want to bring both balls into it. So I'll have one at the end and the other right here, so then I can actually get him to come through the first time around instead of getting all that confusion. But that was, man, that was so cool though, man. Like, dude, you're freaking awesome. You did so great. Oh, yes, you're so good.
Daily checkup on the frillies. It looks like Nova and Lilith are literally right together, which is really weird. You never see that, but Lilith still looks like she's got some eggs in her. So another day and no eggs. Bruce, I heard that the obstacle course went well, huh?
Dude, it went so awesome, man. Oh my God, he's a regular Navy SEAL, man. He went running through it. It was actually really cool, dude. You're gonna love it.
Oh my God, I can't wait. I was actually busy on a tour, so I didn't get a chance to see it personally, but I can't wait to check out. And this is kind of that first step towards what we're talking about.
Oh yeah,
behavior, training things, doing things, and taking it to the next level. And Elvis is a perfect example. So good job,
dude. Man, all the credit goes to this man. Like all that. I mean, it was. I got the fun part of putting it all together, but he ran it like a champ. I'm so proud of him.
That's awesome. And again, that's good mental stimulation. So it's awesome. By the way, look at this. How awesome is that? Of course, the Brettles carpet up there, looking amazing. So good job, Bruce.
Oh yeah.
Guess what time it is? That's right, colubric egg time. We're gonna start actually with the creamsicle corn snake that is het for scaleless. So those creamsicle scaleless are absolutely ridiculous. And of course, let's see what this girl has. What a pretty snake. I mean, of course that creamsicle is like an albino corn snake, really, but I've been mentioning the fact that there's just a little bit of emery blood in it that makes that kind of different color. So I'm gonna just pull these eggs out real quick, get Mama, because she looks like she's not happy with me. It's okay, Mom. You did so good. I mean, what a good snake. Not a very big snake. It's a first-time breeder, but she did really, really good. So I'm just gonna get these eggs in here really quick. We got one little straggler there and one little slugger. What? She laid a slugger. What is she thinking? She got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 good eggs, 1 slugger. Pretty good way to start the day. Again, about half these are going to be scaleless creamsicles, which are ridiculous. I tell you what, it's going to be an amazing year. We still have a couple more clutches to collect. Next one's actually from the same breeding, but this is actually just a het creamsicle scaleless, bred to a creamsicle het scaleless. So again, it's not the actual cream female. We'll see what we've got going on. And again, remember how the corn snakes are really kind of more that red-orange color? Well, that creamsicle is basically like this, right? Which is kind of, this is what they would call a caramel corn snake. So it basically is het for creamsicle, which is the albino version of caramel. And it has, again, that more caramel look to it rather than that orange. And that's that emery influence, right? So let's see how many eggs she has here. Looks pretty good. We've got 3 little eggs right here looking good. And then 4 eggs here for a total of 7 eggs. And once again, a little slugger. She had to give me a little bit of gift. But I hope that you guys are still enjoying all the egg collecting, because that's what's going on this time of year. But hey, it's an exciting time to breed snakes. Let me know in the comments if you guys are excited seeing each one of these clutches, remembering that here in a couple months you're going to remember this clutch and see the babies hatching. So I want to take you guys along on the journey and let you kind of be a part of this amazing breeding season. Then the last colubric clutch is actually this het snow that is het for also blood red or diffuse corn, and she's actually bred to this ridiculous male right here. Of course, this is that coral snow corn snake, that beautiful pink, amazing animal. So these babies should be pretty darn cool, that's for sure. Let's hope we get some good eggs in here. Yeah, oh yeah. Looking good. It's buried like can be. This is that sphagnum that someone sent us, which, by the way, thank you so much. I love this sphagnum for sure. It's like, it's more light and fluffy than the sphagnum we usually get. So absolutely loving it. So whoever sent that to us, thank you very much. It's been very useful this year, as you can see. But let's go ahead and just see how many eggs are in here if I can find them. Let's see. We got all these eggs right here. Pull these ones aside. Pull this one aside over here, see if there's any more eggs. Oh, there's one more. Oh, there's a couple more eggs over here. 2 more eggs here. And that might be it for the eggs from this clutch. So good clutch. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 good eggs, no slugs. Hey, I tell you, a pretty good colubric day for sure. And again, I hope that you guys are enjoying this journey. Once again, my girl Ivy is always surprising me. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the journey of having this amazing anaconda as much as I am. As a matter of fact, if you enjoyed this video, here's an entire playlist of big snakes that you can roll through. Up here you can support my podcast if you don't mind. It's called Checking In. I'd appreciate you subscribing. On this side, you can actually subscribe to this vlog channel. Turn the post notifications on if you don't mind. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.